Pretty cool town. But boy, is it busy. And finally coming up into town. There's the old sign, Telluride. Pretty cool. It is similar to Uray and Silverton. Very pretty. Western town. What's this action? That's different.
You reach Bridal Falls hiking trail by going east, driving through the town of Telluride on Colorado Avenue to the east side of the Box Canyon. The spectacular Bridal Falls is the tallest free-falling waterfall in Colorado. At 365 feet in height, these falls entice visitors and adventurers from all over the world. In the winter, this stunning waterfall freezes, creating one of the premier ice climbing regions in the world.
There's my destination. It's a powerhouse. I'm not sure what these green pools are down here. One there and there's one below. I'll have to find out. To get here, you go through town, keep going about 2 miles, park the car, and start hiking. To say the least, the trail is a little rough. You wouldn't want to fall. You might get an ouchie. Well, let's go this way. (9,146 feet. Perfect. Whoa. Need to put that in low gear. Well, started down there. So making progress. Got a little bridge here. There it is still. Hadn't moved. Big old aspen tree. Up, up, up. Ah, your waterfall. This isn't the big one, but like I said, the trail was a touch, a touch rocky. Kind of like driving. If you go looking at the waterfalls too much, you might do a face plant. Okay, that was a tricky spot. Phew. Well, made it to waterfall number 1. Of course, what do I see? People. Well, this is a cool one now. Clear water. Pretty cool tree. It got knocked over and the side limbs grew vertically. That's pretty cool. You see similar things like that in the Hoon rainforest on the Olympic Peninsula. It's so mossy that the seeds can't reach earth. So when a tree falls over, it rots, and that provides similar to stuff to like soil. The seeds hit that rotted tree trunk, and what you get is a straight row of trees. And they refer to that as a cannonade. But again, that's in the Hoon rainforest in Olympic Peninsula, state of Washington. I hear more water. I assume that's the trail here, and this is just a spur to another little side waterfall. Guess we'll find out. Yep. The lighting isn't real good for a good video, but you take what you got. Oh man, beautiful country. Got to get down there. Beautiful shower. Again, this is a waterfall. Outside of Telluride, the trail to Bridal Falls. But this isn't Bridal yet. Man, it's pretty. Like the aspens quaking. Red rocks, waterfall, cool breeze coming off the water. Here's a real good example of a conglomerate rock with gigantic clasts, C-L-A-S-T-S, are basically rocks. And you can tell those are all rounded. So they've been in a river where they bounced along the bottom and that rounded them all off. If you see a similar thing, but the rocks are all angular shaped, that's called breccia. But this is a conglomerate made of basically river rocks. Took gazillions of years to round them off. Then they got buried, compacted, heated, and all fused together. Pretty cool. And all right next to our little waterfall. You can see where people have grabbed a hold of the aspen tree for support. Getting through all these rocks. Ah, orange lichen. Getting higher and higher. Ugh. And the other thing that's amazing, you see kids running around in here with Crocs on. Oh man, this is beginning to test my will. That is the trail. Woo, you've got to climb over boulders and keep on going. But let's keep going. Well, that's a good sign. I can start to hear water. This is by far the rockiest trail I've ever been on. Holy mackerel. Aha. Oh, does that feel good? Oh man. Worth it.
The white building at the top of Bridal Veil Falls is a historic and privately owned hydroelectric power plant. Built in 1907, the plant is a significant historical structure. It is notable for being the first commercial industrial scale application of alternating current in the world. The plant is still in operation and generates power today.
There's a story about those flowers. At the base of the hike, there's a little batch of those flowers, and they request you to take one in memory of the lady, Mary something, who was, her and her daughter, I believe it was, were drowned in those floods in Texas. Apparently she loved to hike here, so that's in memory of her. Pretty sad. Cool, clear water. Getting closer. All I gotta do now is go up that path and hopefully get a look at another pool up there. Aha. A pool. Water's trickling over the edge up there too. This is all volcanic tuff, which just means that it was blasted out of the volcano and it came raining down and made layer after layer after layer after layer. That's opposed to coming out in liquid form like up in Idaho where it was molten. This is more explosive, more silica in this rock. What's not fair is if you have a Jeep, four-wheel drive vehicle with high clearance, you can drive up the base here. Bastards. This was a lot of work getting to here. Like I said, probably the roughest trail I've ever hiked. I could use a little soak over there, but I imagine it's going to be a little chilly. That was interesting. Had to grab a hold of that rope. That helps you get down over this cliff. You do feel a lot more secure with something to hold on to.
These are the San Juan Mountains. They are a rugged and high mountain range that forms part of the larger Rocky Mountains in the southwestern part of Colorado, extending into northern New Mexico. The mountains were primarily formed by volcanic activity, followed by subsequent uplift and sculpturing by glaciers.
(9,701 feet. And I've come down, I don't know, a fair amount, but I thought I would document it. Up in the air. More mountains. Wow. They don't get old to me.